Okay, out of park. Seatbelt on. Always. Sunglasses. Always. Then we slowly back up. Oh wait, parking brake is still on. Step on brake to release parking brake. There we go. Okay. Got the backup camera. Oh, here comes more cars. And that was my radar telling me. That's good, yeah. That's good, good. And we're driving. I love the auto-up windows. All right, over 1,000 miles driven on the GMC 2020 Acadia. I'm talking to you honestly. Hi, my name's Peter, and welcome to Gadgets Anonymous. I often go by Pietro because I feel as if I need to take on this ultra persona, and you know, it's kind of like acting. You have to become the character. And Peter is a dad, and he has 3 kids and a beautiful wife and a job with, you know, that one company who's not a sponsor, so we're not going to name drop. But Pietro, well, he runs this social media empire with, what is it? 8,000 followers, I think. So that's good, right? Hopefully the audio is pretty good. This is all being filmed on the Samsung Z Flip 4 by Samsung. And no Paramount Kid, this is not sponsored. So we have hands-free driving, we got the recording going on. Hopefully I'm enunciating my verbiage. I like the car. Right now I'm in V4. So right there, it's always trying to do fuel economy. And I'll show you in just a minute, but over the last little bit, you know, we drove all the way back from Las Vegas, Nevada to, whatchamacallit, back to Provo. So we're talking a lot of test driving, a lot of different terrain, and the overall gas mileage or fuel efficiency was 27. And on average, you know, 25 to 27. So I think that's pretty good for this large SUV. My favorite thing about the car is the way it rides. It's just a nice cushiony ride, and taking consideration that this is a rental car through Enterprise. So it's been hammered. You know, if had I owned this car for the last 2 years, I think the ride would be even better because I think it needs new shocks. And it's slightly smaller than the Yukon, which I like. But yet, I love that SUV feel where I'm up higher on the road. And I like GMC. I've been a fan of GMC for decades. So the pros and cons. 1, I like the size. 2, the whole cabin thing, just everything, the entire package is awesome. I feel that the drive noise is not too bad. Not too bad at all. If we measure it in decibels, it's pretty good. And we'll do that in just a minute. Whoa, whoa. Stay on target, camera. Okay. So first things first, we need to gas this up. If you didn't know this, and you should, rule number 1 when you rent a car from Enterprise or Hertz, I'll just talk Enterprise because that's usually my company of choice. Always treat the car nicely, treat it like your own, and 2, make sure you document the exact fuel gauge, because you never know if there's a mistake. And if you have a photo or a video of when you picked it up, of the mileage and everything, kudos to you, and that might shave your bacon, if you know what I mean. So that's what I always do. And Enterprise confirmed with me, they're right. I need to return it with a half a tank. So I am heading over to Maverick to gas this up. when you rent a car through Enterprise, at least the last 5 times I've done it, it's unlimited miles. Yay! So awesome. The only reason I took my hands off the wheel right there is because I'm coming to a stop. Normally 10 and 2, baby. Well, sometimes 10 and 3, or maybe 9 and 3, but mostly 10 and 2. So let's take a look at the dash here. We got some awesomeness. It's just great. The layout's great. Mileage. There's the economy trend. There's the eco index. So right now, 14.7. Off-road. Oh, we're driving. And now we're at the gas station. So this part's really cool. You just blip, push that button. And if you were like my dad, even though you're in level ground, you would push park. And you hear that? Did you hear that? Hold on. Let me turn that off. So listen to this. Did you hear it? Oh, that's so cool. Little sound of the emergency parking brake with the it's real. Not like a drill. That's more of like a drill, but it's like yeah. So if we go to the mileage, so there we go, trip A. I reset the trip, but I have driven this over 1,000 miles. You're gonna have to trust me. Average, 25.7. Average speed, 52.2. The trip to Las Vegas, average gas mileage, 26.6. And we were going 85, 87, 60. So mostly we averaged 66.7. And then a little less because I just drove it around town. And then if we go back, there's the fuel range. Love that feature. Yeah, I could just use that all day long. And we just broke 70,000 miles. It has the oil life. Tire pressure is a little wonky. I'll tell Enterprise to fix that. Air filter, it's good, it's good. Then you have this fuel economy, which you can check or uncheck. And then you just hold this button down, blip, and it resets. And then this is how many hours we've been driving the vehicle since we left for Vegas on Friday. Very cool, very cool. I would like, and maybe this is gonna be in the 2023, I want this whole thing to be digital. And then we have CarPlay, both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is really cool because when you return the rental car, you don't have to do anything. It just works, and it deletes everything. It doesn't, yeah. So right there, that's connected to my phone because I did Bluetooth. But if you don't connect through Bluetooth and you just through the cables with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, then there's nothing to erase. You can reset, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So some more pros about the car. I love this push button start. I've never had that in a car that I've owned, and I just love it. The other cool thing is the storage. Let's count cup holders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here, you can put 2, so that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cup holders? That's insane! Back seats are nice. So, okay. I am 5'11", and I can fit back here. Would I want to stay back here on a road trip to Los Angeles, California from Salt Lake City? No. But it's not bad. So this seats 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 adults quite comfortably. And we have a USB port right there. We have a little thing for the phone. We have these little things which release the seats. That's cool. You probably couldn't see those. There you go. So USB. I don't know what that little, oh, that's for if you want a privacy thing. Yeah. So we have vents, we have dome lights, very nice. I didn't do that Enterprise, that was there before. These fold down all the way, which is nice. And I like how the passenger can undo it. And then let's see if, yep, that slides forward. Perfect, now I can get out. Now I enabled this in the car, but it doesn't work. There we go. This is what it looks like in the back. So if I slide this down, boom, lots of space, lots of space. So I can actually fit back here. That's how much space is back there. It's really nice. So there's not a USB port side, just on the driver's side, but there's a USB-C and a USB-A and an electric thing. Can you see it? I'll get closer. See, right there. You can just plug in your laptop. Boom. Right there, awesome, mode auto, and you can lock that from up there. This one does not have air-conditioned seats. If this vehicle had an if it had air-conditioned seats and it had a sunroof right there, and camel-colored interior, perfect. And a white exterior. I don't really like dark gray, slate gray, or black cars. I like the white cars, or maybe nice beige or an antique white. That's more my flavor. Some cons. That's about it. Yeah, it doesn't have a sunroof, no air-conditioned seats. This one doesn't have running boards. Running boards are really nice. Automatic windows up and down. Let's take a look at the exterior. Whoa. Oh yeah, no step. See right there. The doors shut quite nicely, so when you have the keys in your pocket, you can just walk away. And the remote fob is really nice. Double click that, boom, it closes. And this is the all-wheel drive. Oops, don't want to forget that. Want to make sure I got all my personal effects out. That's groovy. And another receipt. So there's the jockey box. So CarPlay through Apple or Android functions through USB-C or USB-A. I highly recommend using USB-C. It seems to work better on this model, and this is where you can transfer between all-wheel drive and whatnot. I like how it has the different settings for heat. Now in the Yukon we had buttons controlled both front and back captain chairs. In this model, just the front have the heated ones. And again, this is the 2020 LX? Let me check. So it's the Acadia. Yeah, this was the SLT model. Oh, it has this cool feature. If you leave the keys in there and you walk away, it should beep at me. Or not. Maybe I turned that feature off. But there's a look at the whole package. I think it looks pretty sweet. I do like the gas tank. You just blip, and then you just shove the nozzle in there. All right, gas prices today. Wow. Coolest feature ever. You know, I'm trying to back up and it keeps on letting me know with a beep that I can't back up. Anyway, this is the GMC Acadia. Let's see if I can get it to do it again. Hold the camera steady, TPK. Oh. Wow. So it does my blind. Oh. There's a truck. Okay, I better go forward. It's a lot harder to back up on a busy street, let me tell you. Good thing we have technology to help us.